This is a good class bungalow. The land size is 26,456 square feet. The built up is approximately 15,000 square feet. We have a massive lap pool. We have a big garden which used to be used to ride a horse around. And we have a 2,000 square foot outhouse. Welcome to another episode of Walkthrough with the Janys. Let me take you to the main house. So as I walk into this driveway, you can see that there's a sheltered car park space, easily for 3 cars here, but the whole driveway could approximately accommodate at least 12 cars. Now from the outside, the house has got a very unique modern design. It's very nondescript. Let's take a look inside. So we enter this house through this elegant foyer, and the house consists of 3 levels. So on this level, half a level up, that's the living and the master bedroom. Then we go 1 level up, it's all the 4 rooms with an ensuite with another family area. And as you walk down, you've got 3 separate dining areas, you've got the 2 kitchens, and you have access to that beautiful lap pool. Let's start from this living area. Wow, as I enter this area, really you have a great wow factor here. You're overlooking the garden. There's just this wall of greenery. And because we are on a slightly higher level, so you have this great unobstructed view. So some say that if you see far in life, you will go far in life. Now this area here is one of the living areas, one of the 3. And what is done very cleverly here is you have another room which you can close off. And this is very good if you want to watch TV or you want to make a little bit more noise than necessary. So this is kind of enclosed, but you've got this beautiful high volume ceiling. And once again, you've got this great view overlooking the outhouse and the garden. Now on the other side, strategically, we have the master bedroom. So what is nice here is that you have a very good separation. And I like what the architect did here because he actually separated this whole area. So you have another pocket door here. And you have this like another foyer which overlooks this beautiful garden again. And you come to the main master bedroom. Now the master bedroom, of course, you have the same wonderful view. So the views here are really optimized. There's a massive amount of light in this house, which is very good. And you have its own, like a study room. You could use this as an office. And again, you have a pocket door so you can close it off in case you're doing work at night and you don't want to disturb your sleeping partner. Now, the architect really did a good job because the whole walk-in closet is behind me. And just look at the walk-in closet. So we have another window on that side. So this place, you will never have moldy clothes, which is a bane in this tropical weather. And we have a separate bathroom and a separate toilet. As you can see, the bathroom is really massive. Okay, we've got a separate shower and a separate bath area. And we have a WC here, but we have also another separate WC with a wash basin here. Now, this is what I really like about this room. This door here opens up to the main foyer. So you can actually walk out to the main door through here without having to go that one big round. Now let's take a look at the upstairs bedrooms and the upstairs family area. Wow, I love how this whole space is just bathed with natural light. So there's a skylight above me. And once again, you've got this picturesque view of this whole area. And because we are elevated, so from here you see a lot more than you see below. You actually see the surrounding neighborhood because we're above all the houses here. So it's a massive space, bathed in sunlight. Now we've got 3 bedrooms on that side, which is facing the road. And the road is basically a no-through road, so you basically overlook trees and your neighbors on the other side. Now, a typical bedroom will come with its own ensuite. It has a built-in wardrobe, air conditioning, ceiling fan. So these 3 on this side are pretty much the same size, all of them once again with ensuite baths. Really, the highlight here is this junior master suite, and let me show you why. You have this beautiful picturesque view. This view is really like a painting. All right, you wake up to this view, you put your bed over there. It's a massive room, and this is a little bit of a replica of the master bedroom downstairs. So you have a walk-in closet and you have a walk-in bathroom. The only difference is that you do not have the additional study, but you have the space over there, which is good enough to do a study. So this pretty much completes this level of the house. Let's take a look at the garden and the outhouse. And now we come to one of my personal favorites of this house. Here we have an outhouse. So this outhouse serves multiple purposes, but if you have guests, they can stay here, or if you would like, you can actually use this as a separate living cum sleeping quarters. Just look at the garden here. Right now it's very nicely manicured garden, but one of the previous owners actually had a horse and he would ride around this garden. So you can see how expansive this house is. And the nice thing here is, it's a small thing again, but everything here is walled in. So you have good separation and privacy from your neighbors. Now check this out. So this is the main entrance to the outhouse. This outhouse is approximately 2,000 square feet. And on this side, we have a very big living room. It's massive, right? You can even put in a big screen TV. And what is great is that, again, you have all this natural light and it all slides open. So if you prefer al fresco, you can just open all this up. We have a high ceiling, and look at this. It's just beautiful what the architect did, because this is a powder room, but he's used the skylight, and that just gives that additional touch to this whole place. So on this side, that's the living room. That goes back. At the back, we have a helper's quarters and foyer. So what you can see here is, if you had a helper, this would be the helper's area, but it is honestly good enough that if you have an additional guest, it's decent enough to become a guest bedroom. This would be the bathroom, and they have their own air-conditioned bedroom. So it could be used as an emergency guest room. Now let's head over through here to the actual master bedroom. So this connects out to the main door where we came in. We came in through this door. And let's take a look at the master. So the nice thing is that as you enter, on both sides, these doors are double leaf. So we have an ensuite bath. And as you walk in, you have this great view of the garden. This is a full-length window. That's a sliding door. So we have 2 sliding doors in front of me. If you prefer non-air conditioning, you can just switch on the fan, open up and sleep here. So it's really a very nice space because once again, the architect did a very clever thing. He actually optimized this whole frontage so you have this unobstructed view. And this in and by itself is a great house to live in. Now let's head over to see the last part of the house, which is the dining come entertainment area near the pool. So I love what the owner did with this space. They repurposed this as a garden. And what is nice is it's actually a functional garden. It's not one of those sprawling gardens where you're afraid to go because you possibly have some snakes. Here, this whole thing is manicured. And the nice thing here is that they've actually added this reflexology footpath. I've never known how to use this, but apparently this is very good to stimulate certain areas in your feet. So once again, for those morning walks, you get up, you meditate, you come here, you do the reflexology footpath, you're among nature, you're among greenery, and it's actually very quiet here, very peaceful. And as I look up here, I see this massive size of the house. It's just great. I love how the architect used the topography of the area to actually build around the topography on the land to make this whole thing one unique piece which flows. And once again, I love what the architect did here because the pool actually spans the whole length of the house. So this is good enough to really swim laps. And they have even a shallow section there. So you can have that for children or just to dip your feet. And it's an overflow pool. So this is not just optically nice, but it is something which is once again very useful, very functional. As I mentioned, there's 3 separate dining areas, but once again, this is a small feature, but it's a very important one. Look what they did here. They have these louvers, which you can open up. So this opens up into one of the dining areas. So if you want to have that view over the pool, you can. And this whole area, you can once again have it for your picnic, for your alfresco, informal kind of dining. I love the functionality of this house. It's really well thought through. So actually that's the main door. So as you enter the main foyer, you can walk down these steps to the dining area. So again, it's very well thought through because if you have guests, they can come straight here. So it's great for events. It's great for hosting parties because your guests can come straight here without invading the privacy of the bedrooms. In fact, you can't even see the bedrooms as you enter the house. Now on this side, so there's basically separate dining areas. So it's good once again if you're an ambassador or a CEO, you're hosting different events, you want to split your guests. So you've got separate dining areas and you have these spillover rooms where you can once again create cozy corners for special discussions. And as you can see, these are once again, they can be open, so you can have natural light if you want to. So all these windows are openable. That faces the pool. And strategically placed, we have the powder room here. So that's the guest powder room. And this back connects onto, that's a gym. So we have a gym, so you can put your fitness equipment here. Now this whole area is actually storage and there's a bomb shelter behind this door. We come over to this area, which is the kitchen pantry, and we have another storage facility here. And these are once again, they're separated by doors, so you can just close the pocket door here. And this is the gourmet kitchen. So again, it's very well thought through. The gourmet kitchen has an air conditioner here. And this is great if you just want your family to have a cozy family dinner. The gourmet kitchen is right next to the family dining area. And if you want to have like a small, cozy TV corner, you can use this room as well. So you can see we've got these separate dining areas in this house. And behind this is actually the helpers' quarters. So the wet kitchen is connected to the dry kitchen. This is the wet kitchen. Again, if you want the option, it's air conditioned as well. And a lot of thought has been put into this because it's kind of separate, and this whole area connects to a staircase. So if you have your food deliveries or you want to carry your groceries, you don't really need to go through the main house. You can come in from the side here because this is accessible from the side staircase here. And obviously this is the helper's quarters. So the helper has got her own room and she has got her own shower and toilet. So on this side, we connect to the swimming pool, and on this side, we connect to the side gate. And that pretty much concludes the tour of this house. If I would want to sum up this whole tour in one sentence, I would use the quote by Coco Chanel: "Simplicity is the key of all true elegance." But what do you think about this house? Leave it in the comment section below. Give me a call if you would like a personalized tour of this house. I'm Richard, and I will see you on the next one. Hi, if you'd like your home featured on our YouTube channel, click on the link around this video or give any one of us a call. We will do it for you.